All right, what is up, you happy hustlers out there? Cary Jack coming to you live, and I just want to hit up the mic real quick and just say, first of all, that I love you and that we all need a little bit more love and light in this dark time. So that's my first message. Secondly, I'm getting hit up left and right. Hey, Cary, what is the journey? 10 days to becoming a happy hustler. So I wanted to hop on the mic and just share what the heck this mini course is all about. Now, you're probably wondering, all right, Cary, he's trying to, sell me something. That's not the case whatsoever. It really is about you infusing passion, purpose, and positive impact into your life. If you want in, great. If not, don't do it. Like, I just want the best for you. I'm coming from an authentic place here. I created this mini course and poured myself into it because I see a lot of people out there, especially my age, out of balance. They're not really in touch with, every element, every alignment of a happy hustler. And I wanted to do my part and help, especially our culture, but this, millennial age group, to really help find happiness within the hustle. So I created the Journey, 10 days to becoming a happy hustler. And it's really, all about just tapping into those 10 alignments. Now, I want to get into what those 10 alignments are. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I'll actually show you how you can get one of these free Happy Hustle hats. So that's pretty cool. I mean, these have an inspiring message on the inside. I get compliments all the time when I'm rocking them in the street. So yeah, if you want one of these hats, stick around. I'll tell you how you can get it. So really what it's all about, guys, using this quarantine time to reinvent yourself, to not waste time. A lot of people are out there wasting time on social media, scrolling aimlessly or binge watching Netflix. Now, don't get me wrong. I like to scroll and watch shows as well, just as much as the next guy. But I also am focused on growing my impact and really bettering myself during this time, because we are all been given this opportunity to reflect. And yes, it's tragic what's taking place. Like, the virus is no joke. I know a lot of really close people to me who are very sick, and I've been helping out, getting groceries and supplements and doing my part. But in the meantime, I'm also focused on growth. And I want you guys to focus on growth. I want to actually help you become happier, more balanced, and more aligned with your purpose in the next 10 days. And we actually have a happiness guarantee that if you go through the mini course that I created and don't feel happier, more balanced, or more aligned with your purpose, I'll give you your money back. So that's me, just shooting the truth. Like, I don't want your money if you don't get the results. Now, what's it all about? All right, so let's get into it, guys. It's a crazy world right now. I know it is. You know it is. But we can all lead with love, and we can infuse more passion into our lives. And what is passion? You're like, all right, well, passion is inward facing, okay? It's the feeling that excites your soul. It's the deep burning desire that will allow you to achieve your greatness, okay? Now, you need to have purpose, not just passion. You need to have purpose as well. Now, purpose is outward serving, okay? It's the target that you wish to hit and the reasons why, your goals and the vision in the service of the greater good, okay? And now what's it all for is to make a positive impact. You put the passion, you put the purpose all together to make a positive impact. That is the most fulfilling when you actually give to others. I mean, the secret to living is giving. Selfless service and really financial abundance are interwoven. So I really, focus on those three core elements with the happy hustle: passion, purpose, and a positive impact. Now, the journey to becoming a happy hustler is really about infusing those three into your life. Now, on day one, we get into the 10 alignments of a happy hustler. And on day one, we focus on the first alignment, and that is persistent personal growth. Really, if you're not growing every day, you're dying, digressing, progressing. Those are the difference. So you want to focus on growth every day, if possible, in some way. I know it sounds a little paradoxical, but in day one, we're going to teach you how to relearn. So on day one of the journey of 10 days to becoming a happy hustler, we teach you how to learn. And this is a proven system to improve and grow every day. I focus on 90 minutes of growth every single day, 30 minutes of reading, 30 minutes of watching something inspirational, and 30 minutes of listening. That's, just the highlights of what you'll learn in that first day and how I break down that 90 minutes of personal development. Now, on day two of the journey, we get into optimized health. And let's face it, right now you have to have health in order to persevere through some of this virus's effects. We all have to strengthen our immune system. And it's more than just nutrition and exercise. On day 2, we go deep on how to optimize your mind and your body utilizing ancient wisdom and modern science and some of these timeless strategies. Now, I work, for Biohacking Secrets. I'm VP of this company that is working with Olympic gold medal athletes, working with Fortune 500 CEOs, working with just amazing, soccer moms and people just like you and I. It really is all about getting that core foundation routine on point and protecting yourself, from degenerative disease 20 years out by making smart lifestyle choices now. So that's what we talk about, and especially now, how to protect yourself against viral infections and how to boost your immune system. Optimize health is an essential element of being a happy hustler. Now, on day 3, we get into loving relationships. Now, what's it all for if you don't have love, guys, right? Creating and maintaining loving relationships in your life is imperative, okay? Make no mistake, this alignment, is one of the most important. And it doesn't just happen overnight, all right? Like, personally, I know in my own relationship, it's a constant ebb and flow. We give, we take, it's compromises, it's working through adversity. I'm, still figuring it all out, but I can tell you what the most successful relationships do. And, that definitely helps when I do those things, and what they don't do. And it definitely helps when I don't do those things. So that's what we get into on day 3. We break down, all of these different strategies and how it can be applied to you and your loving relationships, and how you can just fuel that loving abundance in your life. Now, on day 4 of the journey, we get into purposeful work. Now, and this is where we infuse meaning into your work. Whether you want to start your own business or, switch careers to something that's more aligned with your passions, we talk about what that may look like, ask you some reflective questions of what really you're interested in, and not just, a paycheck, but actually how you can make an impact. And we walk you through how to create a happy hustle that you love, that pays you generously. We get into all that on the journey. Now, on day 5 of the journey, we get into mindful spirituality. And this really, let's face it, there's a lot of woo-woo going around, the crisis, the conspiracy theories, all this other stuff. It doesn't matter what adversity strikes or arises. With a strong spirit, you can adapt and thrive while maintaining that inner peace. And that's what we really talk about. On day 5, we learn breathwork tactics, meditation, and prayer practices that have the potential to transform your life if you apply them. So that's one of my favorite days, actually. Day 5, tapping in. That's also an area that I'm really working on as well. I am figuring out how to tap into a higher energy vibrational field regularly, and also just how to breathe and be still. Now, as you can see, I always like to go, go, go. So it's a big day for me as well as you. Day 6 of the journey, we get into financial abundance. Now, despite popular culture, it's not all about how much money you make, guys, and it's not all about the material items you possess. Now, I like my truck, I like, my motorcycle, I like the toys too, but I also know that it's just a tool to, pay for and really just continue to live a life covering your basic needs. Money is a tool. However, happy hustlers are financially abundant and knowledgeable. So on day 6, we take control of your finances. Together, we'll work through some of those self-limiting stories surrounding money, and we'll actually set up a system for saving, investing, and spending that will work for you in years to come. And actually, one of my favorite new books that I read, here, I got it right here, because it's always on my desk. This book, we get into a lot of the principles. And I Will Teach You to Be Rich. If you haven't read it yet, it is an amazing book by Ramit Sethi, and it's really helped me in my financial abundance. So we get into that on day 6. On day 7, Passionate Hobbies. Now, life is no fun when you're not having it, right? You got to have some fun in your life. It's not all about work, okay? So on day 7, we identify and integrate the things you love to do in your busy schedule. And, we make them a part of your routine. This is one of my favorite days, and I bet it will be one of yours too, because personally, as you can see, the weapons on the wall, I love martial arts, so I like to schedule that into my routine. Playing soccer, fishing, doing these things that really fills me up with joy. That's what it's about. That's what it's not all about the grind. And that's what the happy hustle is about, is infusing that fun into your schedule as well. So that's what we get into on day 7. And day 8, selfless service. The secret to living a fulfilling existence is giving to others. On day 8, we give. And giving is, not just like money, but you can give your time, you can give your expertise. I mean, you can give so many different things in your life, and you'll feel so much better after you give, really. I mean, because when you help others, the universe notices and karma circulates. That's a fact. So we get into the easy ways you can involve service into your life and how you can actually just make a positive difference in the world and have fun in the process. So that's day 8 of the journey. On day 9, we get into nature connection, okay? Let's face it, most of us are living like zoo animals out there, caught up in our confined homes, then transitioning in our cage on wheels to our high-rise office cage, and we're spending a bunch of time in front of our devices, and really it's not serving us. I mean, we're animals at heart, so we need to get outside more. If we're lucky, we may get just an hour in. Let's face it. If you're really being honest with yourself, maybe you're getting outside an hour a day, maybe 2, okay? But really, it's important that we increase our time outside, because that is directly correlated with your happiness. Get outside more, tune into nature. And on day 8, that's what we do. We reintroduce nature's wonders back into your life. Now, that's day 9, actually. Day 10 is where we bring it all home, baby. We're talking about blissful balance. Now, balance is the key to unlock the life that you love. And as Einstein said, life is like riding a bike. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. So we tell you how to keep on moving, and then we also determine where your life may be out of balance right now and where we can restore it, and then keep on keeping on. So that's the 10 days of becoming a happy hustler, the journey, the mini course that I just created. If you're just tuning in, I wanted to make this video to show you guys, not just tell you about it, but actually show you what is it all about, because I'm getting hit up left and right. Cary, what the heck is this journey? Well, I felt like creating this mini course and just distilling all of my 30 years of knowledge into one little course, 10 days that can really help you infuse passion, purpose, and positive impact into your life. And that's what I did. Each day, you get an inspiring video lesson. I mean, I'm talking straight to the point, entertaining, keeping your attention, helping you, reframe your mindset. I mean, these videos will propel you forward on your journey and answer questions you may not have thought to ask. Then you'll also get an expert insight. So not only are you going to get lessons from me, that's great. You'll probably get sick of seeing my mustache and hearing my voice. So I knew that, and I baked in other people's actual expert lessons, people that I've interviewed for the Happy Hustle podcast, people that I've come in contact with in my entrepreneurial career, people that really do inspire me, like multi-million-dollar entrepreneur John Lee Dumas, spiritual author Danette May, Miss Universe Natalie Globova, world traveler Garrett Graverson. Like, I have some of these lessons from CEO and speaker Rory Vaden, New York Times bestseller. Like, these people are positively impacting my life, and I want to share some of these lessons with you inside the journey. So you get the inspiring video lessons, you get the expert insights every single day, and you'll get actionable takeaways. So you'll know exactly what to do. All right, so I need to do this, this, and this in order to get financial abundance and become a happy hustler in that alignment. We'll walk you through step by step, and it's all delivered with 1 hour a day of content. That's it. So if you're like, man, Cary, this sounds like a big commitment on my time, it's really not. It's 10 hours essentially. I mean, if you wanted to go deep down the rabbit hole of the resources that are included in the Journey mini course, you could, spend more time. But if you wanted to just get the nuts and bolts, you can get the journey complete in 10 hours, in 10 days. Now, the enrollment, guys, it's launching on Thursday, next Thursday. So Wednesday is when we're closing enrollment. And the first 100 people that complete the journey get one of these dope Happy Hustle hats. Check it out. I got a bunch of these bad boys. And on the inside, that has a sweet message that says, I do whatever it takes to transform my dreams into a reality. Hashtag I'm a happy hustler. So if you want one of these hats sent right to you for free, sign up for the journey, thehappyhustle.com. Hit it up. Guys, the time's now. Don't waste another day not happy hustling a life you love. All right, sign up and just do 10 days to become a happy hustler mini course. I mean, what else are you doing? I don't know. But hopefully, if you're not going to do the journey, at least positively progress during this time in some way, shape, or form. Now, if you apply the actionable takeaways from each lesson and do not get the results, I'll give you every penny back, because I don't want your money if you're not getting the results, guys. So really focus on infusing more passion, more purpose, and more positive impact in your life. Sign up for the journey today, thehappyhustle.com. You can get your spot, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Now I'm going to sign off and get back to my